Testing. Testing. Okay, I think we're live. Coming to you live at the Let's Paint TV studios. All right. Well, I did my taxes. So we'll see how that turns out. I don't have the results, but I have them done. And so it's got that kind of over with. Okay, takes forever. Okay, so let me. Hey man, hope you had a nice weekend. Yeah, well, I was doing my taxes. I just yesterday. Mainly, it took me a day, and then pretty much it took me 2 days, really. But it's the mental figuring it all out is over. All right, let me get rid of the blue screen here. So we're on to new things to do. Let me get this. Let me see here. You can get rid of the blue screen. Get rid of it. Whoops. Get rid of it. Boom. Get rid of it. There. Okay. Blue screen's done. It's just tedious. OMG, I love bananas. It's tedious. It always has been because it's yourself when mostly you're self-employed or you generally are, and so you have to keep track of all your receipts and what you spent the crap on, and so it's just you just got to put your head together and figure it all out. It helps if you organized it during the course of the year. I guess that's why there's those programs. But I never figured out. I'm not there yet. I haven't used Quicken Books or anything like. I've heard people talk about how that's really helpful and stuff. And I don't understand how it works, so I just haven't jumped in yet. I guess I'm doing it the old school way, which is really kind of stupid, I guess. When you think about it. Though it's a lot easier, actually. It used to be, back in the day, you would actually take your receipts and actually look at the receipt, and then write down how much, whatever you used. But now with credit cards and everything's online, it's all there. And so really the next step is to actually just believe. See, the thing is, I'm not willing, or it's not working just believing in what the credit card statement says. It's nothing, or whatever is supposed to be said is saying. It's never right, because if you look at your credit card statement, you'll see how certain things are attached to different categories, because they don't know what the hell they don't know what's going on, and so how does that even work? So anyway, stuff like that. So you still have to manually mess with it, but it's a lot easier. Coming up with numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, scanner, right? Yeah, what is it? I know, I've seen something like that. I don't know. I don't understand it though. See, it works. I get the feeling like all that stuff works really well if you're just stuck with one particular operation. Like if you did everything through whatever, but then not everyone. There's not every basically no one. Everyone's getting paid like 5 different ways. No one's getting paid just through one way. And so and one portal of selling. I mean, all right. So anyway, enough complaining about that. We're gonna move on to NFTs. By the way, Mr. Let's Paint, thanks again for being here. We're live on a Monday. Daylight savings time. What do you guys think, man? It's pretty good, right? 6 o'clock and the sun's out. It's beautiful today. I don't even know why I'm here with you guys. Well, because I'm still working the 6 o'clock runs. Still working 6 o'clock, the idea, but we might change it to 7 o'clock, or I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but we are trying to raise raise some funds for a new computer, because our computer is 10 years old, or it's going on 10. It was born in 2011, but it was let me see, when was it, the actual birth of this computer? Well, it's mid 2011, so it's not quite 10 years old, but I think we're due. Anyway, spring is here. A lot of optimism in the world, I guess. I don't know. I mean, at least, yeah. I say yes. I would say yes. Well, anyway, so we're raising funds, and we had a good time on Friday. I'm still recovering. I'm sore still from all the dancing I did, and so there you go. And so we got 1678 to go, but actually I need to fix that because someone donated $10 on Skype, not Skype, PayPal. So let's go fix that. Fix that right now while we're at it. And we're going to talk to you or get you guys thinking about NFTs. I'm probably going to be dropping an NFT tomorrow, my first one, and then I actually might, once I get going, watch out. I'll probably just NFTing it. So we'll play with the NFT game a little bit. I don't know what kind of traction there is. Just kind of fun. All right. I am gonna fix this text. Let's get the text going here. We gotta go 68. 68. All right. And let's go to the next one here. We got to add Tim G $10. Let's add Tim G $10 here. All right, I think we did it. All right, so I'm getting into doing these NFTs, and like I said, I might actually try to do some NFTs with you guys live. That would be fun to do. Just do some NFT digital paintings. I think that would be actually fun, huh? So, but what's interesting in terms of what I'm learning is there's this new thing called for at least for these wallets, they're called seed phrases. I don't know, it's kind of a strange, interesting way of code. It's a code, So anyway, I was thinking it's kind of interesting. It's 12 letters, 12 words. It's 12 words. In a particular order. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to actually do a painting or a few paintings of seed phrases, different people's seed phrases. So I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. We could try around with that. Yeah, it is. We were having trouble with my audio. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. Well, I think it's probably. You hear that? I just don't know what's going on. It seems to work, but you guys are complaining. I don't know. I just don't know. I have no. I can't rely on you guys because you guys don't respond quick enough, and then I don't know if it's on your end or not. So it's the fart was loud. Well, you heard the fart, but you couldn't hear nothing else. Maybe it's just what, it's one of me. Maybe one of these mics you just have to talk in front of it the whole time. Like you just have to be up in front of it, like constantly in front of the damn mic like this. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I just have to talk to the damn mic like this. Is that what I got to do? I mean, tell me, if that is, because I can play that game. It's a kind of annoying. Really, my old mic was louder. I got tired of that old mic because it was old, and I was tired of using the clip-on thing and having it connected to me, and as long a biblical, I can't say it, in biblical cord, can't say it, not say. So maybe this is not the right mic. I mean, it's okay if I'm probably just like right up on it. Just talk. Is it? Do I sound okay now? I mean, and then on top of it, my computer doesn't work very well. Though we are at 70. No, it looks like 80. No, it looks like maybe 90 now. Okay, so I do sound better, but that's because I'm talking right in front of the mic. So maybe I do just need a new lavalier mic. But you guys weren't complaining like 3-4 days ago. Well, I don't know what that is. See, so I think there is something going on. You guys didn't complain too much before. In fact, you guys said you guys liked the new mic. Maybe because the old mic was kind of going on the fritz. All right. Well, look at this. I got a new canvas here, and I'm kind of itching to do some painting. You know me. If I go a day or so without painting, I feel like I'm not doing anything with my life. So I'm gonna do a little painting, and I got this idea. No, I'm good and now that I'm yelling. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, I love bananas. Is already playing on the seed phrase. So here's the idea, the concept. I'm gonna paint some seed phrase paintings. So watch out, world. Watch out, world. Anyway, I'm itching to do some painting, and I think this would be kind of fun, a fun option. But I am kind of hesitant about. I complained about this before, but I'm not really certain I'm buying into this whole crypto thing. Though I'm about to join it, if you know what I mean. But and I'm joining it at the top, and that's the whole thing too. Every time I've been involved in any kind of investment, I'll just warn you, anytime I've joined any investment in all my years, you know what happens? Boom! It goes down. So, just watch out. If I'm getting involved in NFTs, that the market's gonna implode and probably fall on its face. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the problem with this mic. I think it works. I think it's probably a quality mic, but you do have to be kind of next to it. No, I basically, this is a labor of love doing this stuff. Though I will sell paintings, and sometimes I get paid to perform. But no, not I was. It was not a. It's not a pain. That's just little old me doing my thing. I'm gonna lose my money. Well, my thinking is this. Um, I'm just providing artwork that artwork that I'm not even making any money off of in the first place. Uh, for the purpose of making crypto money out of, and then but I'm thinking if and when that ever happens, I will then transfer that to cash pretty much as soon as possible, or a good amount of it. I just don't think that this. I'm old school, you know. I've seen too many things fall and whatever. I don't see the sustainability. I see too many pitfalls, but again, I'm no expert, and obviously I'm not. All right. So anyway, let's get on with some paint. I got my gloves on. Yeah, this mic might not be the best thing to use for this purpose, in terms of the fact that I'm always running around. So it's something to consider. Maybe I do need to go back to a lavalier mic. They're not. Everything's like $100. I think there's an audio vid. The one that I had is an audio video or something like that. Audio Technica or Technica or whatever. And so that guy, it was just kind of falling apart. It still worked though. But another version. It's $150. It's I can do. The nickel and diming it is good. Okay, so let's do some painting here. Let's just have some fun. It's more of a fun. This is more of a fun idea painting that we can kind of a joke. It's kind of like a joke painting, in a weird way, right? Kind of a joke. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So we need 12. It's about 4 on each level. Oh, that's going to be tough if I get too. We'll fix it. Well, wait a second. Maybe. What if I did instead of 5? We'll just do it this way. This will work. It'll be a little tricky to fit it all in here, but we'll do it. that 12? Wait a second. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think it is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. No, it's just 12. All right, so we're going to have to do some math here. Let's. Okay, so it would be. Uh, it's more like that. Okay, but the canvas is different. So what if we did 4? Okay, so we do 4, but we do 4, and just do 3 across. That will be 12. Okay. We got this. We got this. And then we'll just pick some arbitrary words for our seed phrase. All right, let me go. I'll be right back here. We just got started, but we're gonna take a little quick break here. I got to check something out. 12. Okay, it's gorgeous out there. Uh, I don't have a Venmo. I haven't ventured into that world. But I do have a PayPal, and I have a link there in the description box. Most people have PayPal. I just haven't done the Venmo. I just All right. Here we go. But these companies. It's interesting how the finance world is a wild domain in terms of lots of things popping up and a lot of things. And whereas in terms of the marketplace, in terms of buying goods, boy, Amazon just totally. Everybody's got to have Amazon to do anything. It's just crazy. Okay, let me take this off. Okay. So let me clean my brush. What's up? What's up? I don't know if you saw it, but I was able to take one of the little songs that I came up with on Friday night and I made like a little music video. So check that out on YouTube. It was kind of the I didn't watch everything, but and I'm not necessarily the best at judging what's good or bad, but I felt like that was worth maybe making a single out of. Okay. You saw it, Chizar? Thank you. I gather you liked it. Uh oh, we got something by Steve S. $34.56. What? Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Steve S. We'll put you down. We'll gotta put you down now. $34.56. Let's get you going here. Let's put you on the roster. $34.56. Okay. All right. Let's put you on the. I'll give you your call letters in the chat room. Put you down as Smarth. 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 Boom. Damn it. 56. Okay. Now we got to go minus 56. 35, minus 35. Let's minus 35. So round it off. And 35, let's see, 3. 33. Could be wrong, but we'll go with it. Okay. Thank you, Smarth. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see here. What am I doing? I got off track here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get kind of a blue tint. Get a little not going to do the words, the letters yet. We just got to set this up first. Why is he not staying down? Okay. Let's get some more. Yeah, Chizard. Amazon. Disco ball, yes. Hey, I get everything off Amazon. It's crazy. You could. I mean, this country is like a company town, literally. I mean, like everything is Amazon. Okay, where's my white paint stuff? Way over here. Okay. All right. Set it up. Setting this up. Probably could use a bigger brush. Uh, Probably really should. Let's get the bigger brush out. It feels good, you know. It feels great to get to kind of get rid of the take care of doing all that tax crap, you know. It's not like I don't mind doing the tax. It's tedious, you know, and you just gotta, you know, it's all this adding and stuff. It, I'd rather be painting, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm glad. But we got it in the can, if they as they say, and now we can get on with our everyday life. Okay, so this is got to clean this brush here. Okay. Here we go. Big brush. Now we can fill up the space a lot better and more freer also. The bigger brush. It's always, if you can, I am a big brush kind of guy. Advocate. I'm an advocate for the big brush. It's not always appropriate. Doesn't always work. But it can work. Let's get the top here. Okay. So you can see how the big brush took care of a lot of the space. You what? You want to watch me paint? Well, you're doing it right now. Fantastic. All right. But anyway, so advocate of the big brush. If it's a work if it works for you, I don't know. It doesn't always work. It's not always gonna work. I like the energy from the big brush. The visual. There's a you got to be. I think the thing is that when you look at gestural, because that's kind of what this is. It's sort of gestural painting. And when you're in that and when you're involved in that environment, it is. I think it's easy to read into sort of so many mixed messages. It's just really difficult to. I guess the honesty is hard to always convey the honesty. If that's even necessary or important, it's not really important. Really honest. Honesty is not always the best policy in art, really. But I think in terms of depending on what you're trying to do with your painting, it can be of help. It can help you out that being true to yourself. It's hard to know exactly, but or it's hard to explain also as much as anything. On top of it, you may actually know. The intuitive will know long before you are able to verbalize and explain what the hell you're doing. That's for sure. That I think that's a given. I would say. Okay, so I just gave myself a free pass from having to explain what the hell I'm trying to explain. Okay. We did that. Now, you know what? Let's work. Let's get the words. Let's do the words, and then we'll can do some fine tuning in a minute. All right. Gotta do the word fuck. It's always fun to use the word fuck. Okay. What's our next one? I spell idiot. I don't even know how to spell idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'll look it up. Not that it really matters. I'll look up idiot. Id. You know what? It is. It is just that. That's IDIOT. Idiot. All right. We'll go with that. Idiot. Do you like that? Thank you, Chizard. You can do it. You can do it, people. Oh, it's not going to make it. Okay, let's try that again. We'll do apple. Feels good to paint again. Lamp. Sex. Of course, sex. Jump. Let's do jump. All right, we got one, whatever. We're halfway there. Yeah, I'm still sore. My back is all sore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still recovering. Okay, how do you spell salad? I feel like I can't spell stuff. How do you spell salad? Jeez. Where are we? Salad. Sal. Sal. Salad. It is SALA. I can't. When I spell a word and it's even correct, it feels like it's wrong. I don't know about what's. I don't know how common that is, but I have that issue. It just looks wrong. Okay, two more to go. Two more to go. We don't have to stay with these. These could be different. Yeah, maybe not the three letters don't work so well. No, I got sex. We'll bring it back. Sex is good. Ship. Just figured it out. All right. Well, there you go. We did it. We did it. That is my seed phrase. You wanted a crouton? Well, maybe next time. Crouton would be good. That's a good word. Crouton. I got apple, lamp, sex, jump, fuck, bicycle, idiot, basket, chicken, salad, ass, ship. Those are that's my seed phrase. Okay, let's post this up on the internet. I'm going to do a post on my Instagram. And if you want to check out my Instagram, it's at Let's Paint TV. Yeah, I should put that in my description. Or maybe I did. Okay. I have my Etsy store there, don't I? Well, we're coming just a little. We just run at past an hour of this. This was fun. I released my painting endorphins, and I did an idea, sort of an idea painting. Doesn't mean that it's any good. It's just an idea, which is good. It's good to just have an idea and paint the idea as opposed to feeling like you have to make it anything more special than just an idea. I don't know. Just a thought. Oh, okay. So I haven't posted yet. I thought for some reason I thought I posted and I realized I didn't post. So let's post this. Yes. Thought I posted. I hadn't posted. Okay. We'll post right now while we're at it. All right. Well, I posted that up on Instagram. I'm sure you like it. It's really important. No, it's fine. It's all right. I can't. I get the feeling like you guys can't hear me. I saw it on YouTube. Freaked out. Compilation. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Well, anyway, good hanging out. Thanks again to Steve S. for supporting our fund drive for a new computer. And I'm gonna say goodbye. It's different. Life's different now that we have daylight savings time, isn't it? It just throws you off. I'm kind of thrown off because, like, It's literally the sun just set. I can hear you. Oh, I was talking. I was talking about you too, Tampa Terra. Tempo Temp Tempori 54. You know why I call you Tempori 54? I love Tempori. Though I had to stop buying. I stopped getting it. It's not like I love it. Yeah, okay, but I don't get it all the time. But it's just once in a while. And it's like it's my go-to at a sushi restaurant is the tempura along with some some like California roll, which is my go-to roll because I'm from California. But and it's true, that's probably the reason. Um, but I had to stop getting the tempori that delivered because with this COVID thing, you're supposed to get everything delivered or pick up or whatever. But see, tempori doesn't hold so well. So I'm kind of burnt out on getting soggy tempura. I think it's got to be like fresh. Doesn't hold very well. My IMO. So anyway, I'm making my exit here early, but it's a Monday, and just letting you know, got some MFTs coming at you. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I might be going out as soon as tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not. I part of me doesn't even think I want to bother, but at the same time, it seems so fun. Okay. Which is fun, and the internet is kind of fun. You just have to embrace it, I guess. I don't know. And in some ways, I have embraced it. It's hard. It's hard to change all. Like all these new things. There's always something new. It's like, can't we just hang out here on YouTube? No, there's Twitch and all this stuff, new stuff all the time. Me either. I still don't understand at all. Yeah, man. Well, I've been looking into it. But I did take a break, to do my taxes, and glad I've got that going. I'm well ahead on that in terms of the deadline. Well, there's a few things that you do. There's a certain kind of like a pecking order about how you go about doing it and it's just get over that little hurdle of sorts and maybe you know anyway, so that was fun. There's already great feedback on this painting we just did. My only regrets is that it's not larger, but I think I'm just going to do a whole bunch of them. Just do a whole bunch of them. Big ones, small ones. Chazard, you like live streams of any kind? Yeah, you're addicted to it. Yeah, I personally, I don't watch too many live streams. I have a hard time watching anything. I don't know. Somehow I've always found that I'm best at just making stuff. I always feel happiest that I'm making it or I'm performing or doing something. Even though this is not really a performance per se, I wouldn't. This is not like high end big time performance or what high end. I don't know what I was saying. What was high end, but it's not. It's just chill. This is chill. You think it's convoluted. There's nothing wrong with being convoluted. There's nothing wrong with being dumb or being cheeky. The British have a great word for it. It's called being cheeky. Cheeky. I don't know what. Instead of turning the other cheek, you're being cheeky. Which is probably what I should tweet right next. My next tweet is just that. All right, well, I'll have to work on that one. I didn't think of you as. What did I think of you as? How did I think of you? I'm not sure. Maybe I might have to. I don't even know what I said. I must have said something that felt. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. I got to get the right wording right. It's not. Well, the way I said it was probably sounded best, but then when he goes down to putting it down on paper, doesn't always. And it's a combination of the fact that I probably forgot exactly what I said. So maybe I'll just replay exactly what I said, but also I might just work on it, how it looks. Sometimes something looks better the way it's written, but it doesn't necessarily. Well, it would probably also sound better too if it looks good too if it's written down. I don't know. It's an interesting dilemma of sorts. You messing with me? That's all right. I mean, yeah, honestly, I kind of sense that there's a good chance. There's always a good chance that that's the case. In when I get, I've been razzed. I've been trolled. I've been messed with so many times that I know better not to necessarily follow what anyone tells me to the T. So much so, I'm so jaded. I'm your quintessential jaded person. But no big floppa. I'm kind of not into the crouton. I think that's just kind of unnecessary. Yeah, I don't do the croutons, and I can maybe I should expand on that. But the croutons just don't seem to be of any value, really. I know you can. There's a clever way to make use of really hard ass bread that's hopefully not moldy, stale, and you make it all crispy and chunky like it's crispy and whatever, so that it cuts into the gums of your teeth as you bite into it, if you're lucky. But the thing is, more times than not, it's a bread. It gets soggy when it becomes in parts of a salad, and so it's either one or the other. It's never perfect. It's too much. There's too much differential between what a crouton, a bread crumb, a bread square, a piece of bread that you put in your salad where you're dousing with olive oil or whatever kind of oils and liquids and juices from the various vegetables and whatnot. And then you got this, and vinegar too. Forget about the vinegar. It gets soggy. It gets soggy. It's the worst, really. I'm anti croutons, and my name is Mr. Let's Paint. Thank you. I would much prefer to have on the side, on my salad, with my salad, in conjunction with my salad, a piece of bread that would be possibly toasted, maybe a garlic bread, with a little butter and some garlic. But it could just be some butter on just regular bread, too. I guess it just straight up. That's a little hard to take, though. I know there are some barbecue places that love just straight up white ass bread with their really awesome barbecue. Like, they got the greatest barbecue in the world. People write and talk, and they crave, they talk so much about barbecue, these various places, and then they have bread as a little offering to like scoop up the juices, and it's white bread. Like the shittiest bread ever. I don't know. I think that they could improve on that, but I think that there might be a reason for that. There is actually a reason for that, and I know what the reason is. Because they're sticking it to whitey with the shitty white bread. By eating the shitty white bread, I guess. I don't know. Don't talk to you about barbecue. I went to like the quintessential barbecue place in Kansas City, the one that all the presidential candidates go to, and they serve you the barbecue on a wrapper, like a piece of like purple brown paper. It's pretty cool. It gave you so much meat. Oh my God, you're eating that for days. Pretty good. I don't know if they had the white bread or not. Anyway, I don't know the name of the place. I know it was like these people, my chaperones in Kansas City. They took me there. I was in Kansas City for a whole week. It was I had a good time. I really did, with all the artists there. Yeah, white bread's just kind of. It's not a. It's just. I think it's just a bad. It has nothing. There's no. It's like, you know what it is. It's like Velveeta cheese. Now I know it's probably gonna start a war here with you guys. Some of you, but or American cheese. You guys know about American? It's not that popular. Kraft American cheese that overly processed sliced cheese that comes in a little stupid piece of plastic wrapper that is kind of sometimes hard to even take off. You might not even take it off correctly, and then you put it in a grilled cheese sandwich and you melt the plastic. No, I don't know if anyone ever does that. Do you feel like we talked about this? I feel like I've talked about I do complain about stuff. That's for sure. But I don't know if I've ever talked about white bread necessarily. I think I have bagged on various cheese products. Yeah, I am kind of not a big fan of processed like Velveeta cheese stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. But the funny thing is, you can become friends. A, B, fall in love. You can fall in love with people who grew up with that. And so wait a second. You now just so like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just disown these people. There's a reason why you're in love with them, or you become good friends with them, and yet they grew up with Velveeta cheese. Like, wait a second. No, I can't be your friend anymore. I can't be your best friend, or whatever. We cannot have a relationship because I am so whatever, I can't say it. Villain, like a villain. Villainly. I can't even say it. I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, so yeah, that just shows you how stupid you can be about making assumptions and whatever. But I'm just pointing out, I'm not a big fan of white bread or Velveeta cheese. Now, I know some of you probably, we can move on to like spam. How about that? And, I'll tell you what, a lot of people bag on spam, and I'm not a big spam guy, but if you fry that up, it's pretty tasty. And I've only probably had it once or twice, but I can tell it is pretty darn tasty. But you got to fry it up. You can't eat it up cold because it's just full of grease and fat and stuff. So it's not necessarily really desirable in terms of your palate and stuff. And even for that matter, even you can gourmet cook, say, even white bread. And croutons. Going back to croutons, we're not a big, I'm not a big fan of croutons. But they can be found. They can find their way in some wonderful dishes, and at times, sometimes, particularly, where a crouton is actually really good. Like, okay, so I came off as anti-crouton. I did. I'm not gonna deny that. I came off as anti-crouton because I've experienced bad croutons, but there are times when a crouton may be your only form of carbohydrates. That may be your only chance to get some bread in you and augment all this roughage, all this salad fixings. You need some kind of substance, and so the croutons could be just that. So there you go. So I backtracked. I like croutons, and I like Velveeta cheese for that matter. Actually, on nachos, I gotta say, Velveeta cheese on nachos, that's pretty good. And even fancy cheese on top of nachos is not necessarily any better than just regular old Velveeta cheese on top of nachos, And the tortilla, the crispy aspect of the tortilla, tostada chips or whatever you want to call them, or however you get them. I have talked about this, though. I don't buy chips per se. I buy tostadas, which are basically little circles, disc. They're discs. They're about maybe 8 inches diameter. 6, probably more like 6, 7, maybe 8 tops. Half the time they're broken because they're not exactly whole because they get smashed. But not all, for the most part, they're all in pretty good order. But they're like tortilla chips. No one wants to talk about it. No one wants to admit it. But that is your tip of the day. You never had fancy cheese nachos? Nachos? Well, there's no point. But maybe there is. Because I think you can put some nice cheese on top of your tostada. I've done it. I'll just tell you, it is doable. But if you're at let's just say you're at like a baseball game. Baseball's coming up, or it's already starting. Spring. But and you gain some nachos, and they put the nachos on the sauce, the sort of the Velveeta gooey sauce. You know what's good about that is the texture of it is very liquidy. It's a more of a liquidy cheese, and that plays well with the sort of the kind of almost like a tortilla, a tortilla chip, a tostada chip, whatever you want to call it. It has a sort of almost a texture of a brick. It's brick and mortar. It is Rick and Morty. It is porous. You could use some goo. Some goo could go on that, and so that's why the Velveeta cheese or anything that's kind of within that realm, more of a liquid cheese, is not bad. And then you put a couple of those little green pepper things. I don't know, add those, which probably don't want to eat too many of them, but you might want to have a taste. And it's party on. But I could maybe kind of get into creating, kind of like some Let's Paint TV gourmet nachos, just from experimenting process. I think that'd be kind of fun. All right, I was going to sign off, but I'm still here. But I'm going to sign off here in a minute here. So thanks again. Thanks again for all your support. Again, a special shout out to Steve S., also known, a.k.a. Smarth for supporting our computer drive. We are down to 1633. It's getting close, or not. I mean, we got a long ways to go, but we started at 2,000, so just letting you know, we're inching our way to our goal, and all it takes is some for your help and your support. All right, so let's reconvene, guys. Let's reconvene for tomorrow. We'll give it another shot. I think I'm going to be full on NFT teeing you, because by that time I think I will have already posted my first NFT. Check it out. Probably going to post it up on OpenSea, because that is the one portal that you can kind of do it without like being verified or whatever. It's so popular right now. They don't let anyone in on the cool sites. So OpenSea's the way to go. And so initially I was not into it, but what's up? I'm signing off. That's what's up. I'm signing off. That's what's up. Where's my water? Did I drink all my water? I guess I did. No, I didn't. Shoot. All right, so anyway, we'll see you tomorrow on Let's Paint TV. We got some painting going on. We did some crouton talking. We talked about croutons. Might have to rack that. It was so good. Bad timing. Yeah, you missed daylight savings time. We started before the sun went down. But because out of a habit, we've been doing it around 6 o'clock. But now the sun goes down more at 7 now, and it's going to move on to 8 by the summertime. So we may start a little later. All right. For the time being, we're doing 6 o'clock, I guess. We'll see what we're doing tomorrow. Okay. That's it. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. Thanks again for your support. We got lots of ways to support me. Buy my paintings. We got patches, T-shirts at my Etsy store. We got links to the to Infinity. We have lots of Infinity. Seth, thank you, Seth. He's a subscriber to the program. Thank you, Seth, for being here. All right. That's it. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.